Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, where Merry Christmas today should be, if I'm timing this right, this should be Christmas Day itself. I'm just trying to see which customization we're doing. I'm trying to see which of these is most Christmassy, which is not really any of them. So I think we'll do your one, Benjamin. But yes, good evening right now. It is 10:58 PM on 25th of December 2025. That should be when this one's coming out. So Merry Christmas one and all. Hope you're all having a good time. Yeah. What's to really say about that? I don't know. We're doing our casual, super fast customizations, as per usual. I say that I did take 20 minutes on the previous one, so you know, not as super fast as it could be. I also don't really understand the concept for this one. It seems like you want a ranch, maybe? I don't really know, but we're just gonna kind of send it and then see what happens. It's Restful retreat, so I guess I probably should have done an island if I thought about it for about a second more, but we've got no time for thinking. We just go in. But yeah, we got quite a few customizations to do. I don't know how many I'll actually get done today. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I'm going to get 8 done today, but we can certainly try. That much is for certain. But yes, let's see. A Restful rural retreat is interesting. So wheat fields is a very common one. It's about outside, so it's kind of like, what do you want inside? Like, this one, if anything, does kind of make sense to have a tiny log cabin or something similar of that ilk. Okay. So it does kind of look like, is it like a retro log cabin? Like, that kind of seems like what it's like. It seems a bit plain to do everything like this. I don't really want old wallpaper. I remember this one. I don't know if rice paddy even makes sense. I mean, this does look quite rustic, I suppose, if we do that. You know what? When else are we going to use old flooring? And if anything, you know, I think a 4x4 does make a lot of sense. This is basically, we're giving you, like, the tiniest retreat possible. Like, we're going to give you a futon. I think, yeah, I was like, is that even an option? It is an option. I feel like a red one makes more sense, to be honest. Something like this. Like that's why you're watching TV in the end. We just want something which is super, like, in my opinion, supremely, like, remote and just very, very plain. That's kind of a vibe I'm going for. Maybe we should put the TV here then. And then we'll put like a pillow here. We want a red customization. Over here, this is what you sort of sit down on. I want to give you like a record player or something. I don't think there'll be enough for a retro stereo. I think we'll put this outside. This outside as well. Wood burning stove, I guess we'll put inside. Something like this. Again, just an extremely simple customization. Something like incredibly rural. It's kind of a vibe we're going for. What can we put on top of this? Bottles? What's your customization prompt again? A restful rural retreat. I guess it's kind of restful. In like a pretty rundown sort of way. I do feel like a rug would be a good idea. Oh, probably firewood would be a good idea as well. So maybe we pop this here like this. You've got to be very conservative with how much you got to really work with. Pots and pans don't even really make sense here, but still. We're putting it down anyway, just in case. I don't think there's a dark brown version of this, is there? No. I wish it was just like a shelf. Was one of the options. You know? I do think you should have like a clock and maybe something on the wall, but I don't really know what. An oval entrance mat's an interesting idea. Wrong coloration though, so we're not going to go with it. We'll go with this one. A rough road. So we want tea and towel, flannel shirt, farmer's overalls, boots. Oh, you do want a ranch. I'm going to go with tea and towel because that seems like an... I don't know when we'd use this, to be honest. You can see a lot of my customizations kind of now stray into the category of like, when would we ever possibly use this for a different customization, or have we ever used this? And the answer is almost never. I also think like I want to give you like a beanie or something. Or something real casual like. Okay, I kind of vibe with this. He's just chilling. He's just mad chilling, you know? He's just big chilling. You see that meme? He's retro, he's old school. Does he really know what's going on? Yeah, but he doesn't care that much. He's contented with his lifestyle, and that's all he needs, really. I did think I didn't change the entrance way or give ambient noise. I don't know if I want to, really, but... The cave ambiance is kind of crazy. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a very simple restful retreat in the middle of nowhere. So we got to make it look like he's living a very, very rural sort of existence. I'm thinking early morning. I'm thinking autumn if we can change it to that. I don't know if it'll make... Basically makes no difference in the desert biomes, but still. It's harvest season. The wheat itself, I kind of want him just to be like next to it. This is probably the simplest thing we could do with the wheat, is just he's next to a wheat field like this. Just kind of like that, you know. The house he's in, I want it to be a very tiny... I guess we kind of want it to feel a bit ramshackly. I don't know if we can really do that though. Not effectively. Like the other one which kind of makes sense of these thatched roofs, I guess we'll do the dark brown. I don't know if we want red stucco. But when else are we going to use dark brown and red? Probably not that often. Wrong shade. I want something a bit simpler. Like, why is there no dark brown? Thought like there's always this very mapley colour. Like, okay, we can do that one. I guess walnut, fine. But I wanted to put some of this stuff in like the oil barrel bathtub. I think makes a lot of sense for him to just sort of have around here. Just back here. A bucket. I saw the bucket, here it is. It's like, I know it's around here. What's the other item you want? A wheelbarrow, okay. Why? I don't really know. Are you doing your own garden work? I suppose so. I mean, if it... To be fair, I assume it's meant to be like a ranch that he's on. I don't know if a kennel makes a lot of sense here. I think this makes a lot of sense. Like it's something being pumped up from a river. Is this how water pumps work? Not really, I don't think. I don't really know how else to make this particularly interesting. An outside hearth. Okay. Like sometimes he comes out here to cook. We can get those round pillows with dark brown ones, right? Nope. We can get the vaguely brown ones. If he's got guests, you know, bring them out here. Pop this down on the other side. We can do a really interesting path as well, of like one which goes down like this. Around these corners. Oh. Yeah, something like that. Don't know, is there anything else we can... Oh yeah, clothesline, that actually makes a lot of sense. Maybe he puts it over here. Well used. He puts it over here next to his farming stuff. Does that make any sense? No. A bamboo basket is actually kind of a fun idea, but I don't really know how to make that work. So instead we're just going to put a wooden crate down. What's he shipping around here? Who knows? Oops, that. The wrong button. Don't do that, just put a pile of whatever have you. This stuff on here. Mysterious. Done. This is a very, very weird customization, I would say, but I mean, like, I think it kind of works. It might actually be genuinely one of the fastest customizations I think I've ever done. It is Christmas Day after all. I think the inside actually looks quite nice. You know, I think it's nailed the concept of like, he doesn't need anything fancy, he likes the simple pleasures. Does he need to change a wallpaper? No, like, as long as it's not hurting or affecting him, then he's chilling with it. Alright, nice. We did it. Yeah, thanks so much. No worries. Take a picture? Absolutely, I'll take a photo. Let's see how it goes. Let's pop you down, maybe just sort of... I feel like I need to rotate you around proper. Sort of just like, make sure you're chilling over here. You're big chilling. Not big chilling, big chilling. Nice. Okay, sure. I think that customization works. Let's see how it goes. 40,000 Pokey. At some point we're going to cap out, I think. But for now, it's not. We're not going to, so we'll work a little longer and we'll keep it going. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been dear darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but I think I done this a little bit early. Oops, see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So, until next time, bye bye for now.